Passing it out to Wembanyama. On the floor to start this fourth quarter. Going at the reigning defensive player of the year. Fading to his left.
Rebounding 32 to 24. Victor for three. It goes down. Wembanyama!
He dunked on the Suns and the entire city of Austin.
Keldon inside. Wembanyama turns around, goes to the basket, banks it in.
VictorWembanyama steps onto the court looking like something basketball has never truly seen before. A towering presence with guard-like skill, fluid movement, and defensive instincts that instantly change the geometry of the game.
Suns' first points of the second quarter here. Royce O'Neal knocking it down. Wembanyama, the fadeaway is good.
Harper, pull up, Jay, won't go. Cornet the offensive board. Wembanyama, the running three.
We haven't forgotten about that mid-range.
Victor pumping on the three, drives, and lays it in. Bonding and hitting a three. Back and forth we go on the three-point line here in the third. Victor, another three. Come to play, he's got 9 early points. Timeout Phoenix. Castle up for Wembanyama.
At nearly 7.5 feet tall with an endless wingspan, he doesn't just protect the rim, he erases it, forcing opponents to rethink every drive, every floater, and every layup attempt.
Castle gives it right back to him. Victor for three. 8th three-pointer for the Spurs. Both teams have hit 8. He got another one.
2-on-2. Castle off the backboard.
7'4", Victor Wembanyama running the.
Say it again.
Mr. 100%.
Victor throws it up to the rookie.
But what makes Wembanyama special isn't just his size, it's how comfortably he moves within it. He handles the ball like a perimeter player, pushing in transition, crossing over defenders, and pulling the ball back out to reset the offense if nothing develops.
Crazy how big they are. Wemby's just like a freak of nature. Like I don't even know how to explain it. And then Giannis is just jacked.
Milwaukee back up by 3.
Anytime you can go and be turning left, right. And
A lot of playoff teams and some on the road, so it's not going to be easy. So you got to take care of business when you can. And I guess, you can even do play-by-play.
Wembanyama the twirl.
Steph Castle specifically is making Devin Booker work on that end of the floor.
Wembanyama rejects screen and then got Williams.
When he rises for a jumper, his release point is so high that contests barely matter, and his three-point range forces traditional big men to step far outside their comfort zone.
Time running out on San Antonio. Kick out. Wembanyama for three. Goal.
1.8 left. Victor inside. Castle, the drive and the score. As Williams finally puts down a dunk. Wembanyama right there. Wants a foul call.
Mamu just stuck his hands up there.
Wemby, another three. That is 4.
Have an angle to the basket. Wembanyama wasn't able to get back. Wiggins has Wembanyama on a switch. Shot it over him and rimmed it home.
Offensively, Wembanyama blends finesse with length in a way that feels almost unfair. He can face up from the wing, take one long stride, and finish at the rim without needing multiple dribbles. In the post, he uses patience rather than brute force, turning over either shoulder with soft touch while defenders struggle just to reach the ball.
He had 14 points, 14 rebounds in that Suns game. Wemby, it rolls in. Wemby fakes the three. Wemby driving, and he slams it.
And you had 2 weak side defenders that came up.
Wembanyama against Filipowski. Puts a body on the big fella. Step back triple.
Bryant with the swat. Vassell to Castle to Wembanyama.
His footwork is advanced, balanced, and controlled, allowing him to spin away from pressure or step back into space for a smooth jumper. When double teams come, he stays composed, scanning the floor and firing passes to open shooters. That passing vision, combined with his scoring versatility, makes him more than just a tall finisher, he's a complete offensive weapon.
It's going to be an all-world dunk if he pulls that one off.
CP3, lobbing it up, and there's the spooky lob!
That offensive rebound, Victor just took it away from him.
Wemby, a perfect three! Sabonis attacking Wemby early. Wemby rejects Sabonis! The spin don't work.
Yeah, Sabonis threw everything at him and still gets his shot blocked.
Barnes kicks it for three against his former team.
Champagny runs through. They're going to feed the big man. Nurk against Wembanyama. Leaves it out to Fox, who's had the hot hand. The lefty for three. One more time.
Defensively, his impact might be even greater. Guards hesitate before driving, knowing that even if they beat their primary defender, Wembanyama is waiting near the rim with arms that seem to stretch forever. He blocks shots without fouling, using timing instead of reckless jumping, and many of his contests don't even appear in the stat sheet because opponents simply choose not to challenge him.
Second game in 12 days for Houston and San Antonio. Wemby, step back three, it's good! They switch. Bob Carrington, oh! Wemby pinned it against the backboard!
That was rude, Victor. Treating your countrymen like that.
Castle, no, Wemby the putback finish!
They're looking really good, Jacob. That's good.
Wembanyama!
He can switch onto smaller players on the perimeter, sliding his feet surprisingly well for someone his height, using his reach to disrupt passing lanes and alter jump shots. Every possession feels tighter when he's on the floor, every mistake amplified by the risk of his length swallowing it up. In transition, he's just as dangerous. After securing a rebound, he doesn't always look for an outlet pass. Sometimes he brings the ball up himself.
Grill to grill with Wembanyama, put it through. 12-point ball game. Castle over Gafford.
It's 9, plays bigger than what he's listed.
Wemby, ball fake, fading, and he banked it in. 6 on the shot clock. Wemby with 2, step back for Victor. Oh, he put it in! Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. It gives the Spurs the lead.
Forcing defenders to backpedal against a player who can either Euro step to the rim or pull up from deep, that unpredictability makes him a matchup nightmare. As the game progresses, his presence becomes mentally exhausting for opponents who must constantly account for him on both ends. Even when he isn't scoring, he's bending the defense, pulling attention toward him, and opening space for teammates.
Wembanyama stops, pops, and he rattles home another! Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. It gives the Spurs the lead!
They're looking really good, Jacob. That's good.
Wembanyama, the fake, and just fooled the Lakers for Houston and San Antonio. Wemby, step back 3, it's good!
What stands out most is his composure. For a young star with enormous expectations, Wembanyama plays with patience and confidence, rarely rushing decisions. He understands angles, spacing, and timing in a way that reflects advanced basketball intelligence. Late in games, he doesn't shy away from the moment, he embraces it, whether it's contesting a final shot at the rim or stepping into a clutch jumper over an outstretched defender.
Paul, inside Wemby, just caught it in midair! 2-point game. Into Wembanyama, fires for the lead. Oh, he put it in!
Have an angle to the basket. Wembanyama wasn't able to get back. Wiggins has Wembanyama on a switch. Shot it over him and rimmed it home.
Victor Wembanyama isn't just a prospect with hype, he's a rare talent redefining what a modern big man can be, blending size, skill, and versatility into a style that feels like the future of basketball unfolding in real time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment from the brightest stars in basketball. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.